In Santa Cruz, as in many West Coast cities, there's been an overnight outdoor sleeping ban for several decades, as well as countywide anti-lodging laws, preventing the setting up of tents or even sleeping in a doorway overnight. Simultaneously, homelessness has increased since the 80s. Without simple shelter to meet the demand, many thousands have been criminalized because of these laws. Recently, there's been a Supreme Court case challenging the validity of such laws, forcing cities to suspend them. In addition to this, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, government and health officials have instituted shelter-in-place requirements that have allowed people to reside in tents. We've now seen a proliferation of homeless tent encampments. In an effort to reduce the negative effects of large camps and local parkland, local governments have operated managed encampments with hired security and gate monitors. These camps have brought order to the sometimes chaotic nature of homelessness for many. Some drawbacks to these camps are that they're expensive and short-lived, and they may seem to affirm the perpetual homelessness of camp residents. After a repeating of these camps, it's time to explore something different, reflecting the best practices of successful database programs elsewhere. Transitional encampments offer cost-efficient, independent, and mutually empowering shelter. They're wildly successful in cities in the Northwest because they create a supportive community within while improving the community at large.
Here we are in Eugene.
In Eugene, there's a permit process allowing nonprofits and churches to operate managed encampments according to guidelines that determine how they're operated and designed.
In Seattle,
they're so successful at healing lives that the city and county stopped fighting them and now fund most of their budget and has placed them on their property. Rather than plopping camps in neighborhoods without consent, the process now includes neighborhoods. If things go wrong, the nonprofit is responsible and the contract won't be renewed, so there's incentive to get it right. These spaces feature a boundary fence and front gate staffed round the clock. Residents walk patrols in the neighborhood and even at night, cleaning up trash similar to the Downtown Streets team. Crime goes down wherever these programs exist. Camp residents sign a residency agreement that includes basic values like no violence or theft and adherence to quiet hours, in addition to rules against alcohol or drugs. These are spaces in which individuals can explore sobriety with support and daily meaningful work. Rather than paying people $25 an hour to sit at the gate, camp residents do this as a function of their weekly service. Encampment residents become responsible for the safe operation of their space and are invested in each other's success as they hold each other accountable for individual actions. There's a casework program with targeted goals, a grievance procedure is used to resolve conflicts, and there are regular in-camp community meetings. The main thing is getting people to realize that they can be agents of their own healing as they help to support each other toward their goals. The data is clear. People transition to better circumstances at a higher rate. The key with all of this is building community within as we strengthen the greater community. It's likely that homeless encampments are here to stay. It'll become increasingly important for us to begin doing encampments better and more cost efficient. The transitional encampment is our best chance at this.